Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video we will know about confusion between Veldora and Gabiru. Spoilers ahead. So, watch out. Subscribe the channel for more Tensura videos. So, let's begin the video. When Gabiru begun being peerless on the ground, changes also occurred in the sky. For the third core led by Gabiru. Soon after Gabiru heard RIMURU's voice. Hear this. We shall go down the path of Asura. He declared so. The monsters tightening their expressions simultaneously. Gabiru's words continues. Blue numbers, blue core, you guys are inexperienced. Therefore, support the battle on the ground. Don't do the impossible, just proceed like the training. However, the numbers of that flying thingies, airship, are still. There's no problem. You guys don't need to worry, display your power freely. It's regrettable that they didn't train for air battle, but it's no use even if they think about it now. That was a topic for after the war. The blue numbers heeded Gabiru's order and left the sky battle stage. Separating from Gabiru's command, each one of them supported the ground core. The momentum of the ground core would accelerate it as they received support from the sky. When Gabiru was sure of that, he glared at the frontward of the Empire Army Aerial Legion. Hear you? Who is the ruler of the sky? It is, us, Tempests. Hear you? That's right. For people that defiles our sky, we must get rid of them. This is the order of RIMURU-sama. Everyone, use all of your power. Don't let your ego be swallowed. All right. All members, Dragon Warrior transformation. Oh, the Hiryu responded to Gabiru's order. Their trump card called Dragon Warrior transformation. Their fighting power increased tremendously, but so did their ferocity. Because they couldn't suppress the destructive impulse, this ability had been sealed until now. However, RIMURU's order was to reveal all of their power, an order like that. There was no reason to hesitate. Dragon mode, dragon body change. All member of Hiryu unleashed their original power simultaneously. That was the moment when the true combat ability of Tempest's strongest core was released. Dark red muscles swelled instantly and their outer skin was covered completely with jet black dragon scales. Their stature grew 1.5 times, and their volume and mass increased greatly too. Their offensive power and defensive power, it goes without saying, but it was incomparable to before the transformation. If they lost their sense of self now, then they were nothing but a mere incarnation of power, but they succeeded in keeping their ego splendidly. This was the moment when a true dragon warrior was born. Each person bring down one ship. Can you guys do it? Of course. Alright, let's go for it. The dragon warriors moved simultaneously to Gabiru's order. The Empire's treasured aerial fighter legion was already no more than pitiful lambs. Because the special effects of the Dragon Warrior transformation magic has no effect on them. Even natural effect like Megiddo has no effect against them. A barrier that nullified all kind of magic attacks as well as natural effects was generated spontaneously and protected their body. Their energy was strengthened until it can be said to be equal to beyond A rank, that power exceeded a high-ranked devil. Besides, as for Gabiru, who was originally a strong individual, he transformed into a fierce warrior boasting an absurd amount of energy. And that power, here I go, take this, my special move. Tornado crash, water spear, vortex strike. The current of air swirled into a vortex, it converged the moisture in the atmosphere at one point and that big vortex of magic power swallowed one airship whole. The magic power barrier knitted with magic power of more than 100 magicians was broken without any resistance at all. Gabiru excitedly, phew, ha 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 ha. Now, let's keep it go steadily. For those who couldn't even sink a ship, you guys understand what will happen later, right? Said those words to member of Hiryu, who stiffened. The surviving airships were already cut down to below 100 ships. It was a situation where several people would not get a prey. At the same time as they realized it, every member of the Hiryu rushed on towards the airship each one of them aimed for. Major General Faraga was in shock of the spectacle in front of his eyes. Shields were deployed in front of the air fortress in addition to the magic power barrier that always protected it. One of such airship was sunk by a single strike of that monster. It was a rare race called a Dragonute. It seems to possess fighting strength that earned them the nickname Humanoid Dragon. When there was only 100 ships left in the sky, he had an unpleasant premonition. Suddenly, he received a report from the observation team that the enemy power increased suddenly. Soon after, he felt anxiety of seeing the Wyvern Riders withdraw. An abnormality happened. It was more precise to say that the phenomenon was called transformation. The remaining Dragonutes displayed fighting power that surpassed the Wyverns and they came attacking the airship. The airship fired amplified magic, yet it appeared to be completely ineffective. It was as if to say that the magic itself was ineffective. Like there could be such a ridiculous thing. With magic canceller, it weakens the monster's strength to move. Using such principle, it's supposed to weaken them, but as the target's movement was too quick, it was not possible to catch them. But, to the individual whom was supposedly the enemy commander who delivered the first strike, Faraga felt that the effect of the weakening wasn't so significant. He understood that the enemy commander's strength was on a completely different dimension. It would be difficult to stop the movement of that individual if they didn't concentrate the wave of all magic canceller generating devices. Or perchance, no way, is that individual, Veldora. Faraga consented to his thought instinctively. I see, he's weakened after the seal was removed, so the rumor said, but to have weakened and transformed to that form. No, on top of that, because he still has such strength, I can't imagine how strong he was before he was sealed. But, on the contrary, it will be easy to kill the current him. That's it for this video. Subscribe the channel for more videos. Meet you on next video.